Good afternoon. Welcome back. My name is Dylan Lust. This is Lust Capital. We're going to be trading tonight. Now, my mouse, this is a Kmart mouse. Stopped working. So it is just specifically me using my mouse trackpad on the laptop. So that's pretty weird, but look, we're going to make do with it and we're going to get into the stream. So I don't know if you can see, but I am sweating. It is very hot. I just finished a shower and I am sweating. I need a haircut. I actually just finished a bike ride too. I built a bike from Facebook Marketplace. Show you a picture. Nothing fancy, but that's what I built with the help of my father. It was really fun. All right, well, let's get straight into it. I was going to get a tea. You know what? Just give me 1 second. You know, how about I pull up the charts and share my screen with you? Yeah, how about we go like this? How do we do this? We go entire screen. We go screen. Share. Boom, you can see that. That's absolutely awesome. All right. Just give me 1 second while that's already there. Sorry, should have had this all set up before, but look, it's okay. I am going to move this on here. Whoa, look at that. That's weird. And then we're going to bring this up over here. Now, wow, that's so cool. Woo. Wow, into the abyss. Stop sharing that. You can see my face again. Wow, is this what I look like right now? I need a shave. Laughing at myself. Hey, look, it goes back to the saying, the mirror won't smile unless you smile first. So, boom. Look at that smile. All right, look, 6 o'clock. London is open. Let's open this up again. Let's share this entire screen. While I go get water, I am actually going to let you guys check this trade out. We are seeing a big dump. Okay, now I can go over this trade with you once I come back. It says that London's dumping, but we've still got room. We've still got room, baby. Give me 2 seconds while I just go get a water. That is better. Oh, it's pushing buttons. Oh, God. Well, at least the buttons still work on it, but ready, look at this. So you know I'm not trolling, but ready? Oh, fuck. Put that there. Delete that. All right, well, let's get straight into the trade. So, all right, let's zoom out to the daily first. Oh, excuse me. Wow, the mouse pad is so slow. So, All right, let's get this. Let's just clean this up a bit. Let's get clear. Sorry, this is going to be so much more slower. Okay, so where are we over here too? Oh, okay. All right. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this. It is bounced from this trend channel. See, what am I trying to say? All right, here we go. Start again. The bigger picture is that there is a ascending trend channel in between the yellow. So we've got support down here. We've got resistance up here. Now, I have also drawn in this white resistance line and this white support line. Now, we could potentially see, as you can see as well, so this is the daily, this here is the 4 hour, and then this here is the 1 hour. So let's change this color so we can understand it to maybe blue. All right, so daily, because of sunshine daylight. 4 hourly, because it is showing us the direction of the trade. And then on the hourly, this is a closer up of what realistically should be happening. So we are still in an uptrend. We have hit the support line right here. Now, if we zoom in into the four-hour chart, we see this resistance being hit, and we've actually pushed up. Holy, I am sweating. It is so hot. Give me 1 second. What is our temperature? It's 22 degrees at 6:30. Crazy. Now, I keep reaching for my mouse. Let's get into it. Okay, so the reason why I'm taking this trade was purely because on the 4 hour, you can see that I also do have another ascending wedge. I mean, fuck, an ascending trend line. So this trend line is going upwards. Now, I can also see on the RSI, we are still overbought. Not overbought. Jesus, what is going on with me tonight? It's like I know what I'm talking about, but the wrong things are coming out of my mouth. Yeah, let's face this. All right, now we can see each other. So this is honestly also the first time I've checked the chart today. So yeah. All right, so resistance, support line. Now, we are looking to tap into here by tonight. I'm fairly certain. So we're like, that's where I'm kind of looking at. Tell you what I did do last night. I had a bit of a bad day. I don't know, like, and some self-sabotage came across me, and I risked so much money on Ethereum last night. And let me just show you. And what happened? So I think I entered here. All right, so this is, I literally would have put it here as well. I think that's where it was. Yeah. Right. That was the exact trade, 2-1. Yeah. And it stopped me out. I risked so much on this trade as well, purely because it came down, it tapped, and then it came out. And see, I had this trend channel too, so I was like, okay, yeah. So I see this, I see what's happening, but it went down and stopped me out. RSI is also on its way down from the 4-hour. We could be seeing some more downside. Well, it's already making its way down. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing again. So Bitcoin's making its way down too, but we're also seeing, I've kind of got like a bit of a bull flag here. Not only that, like, look at this. We're still in an uptrend. So this here could curve. So hard with the mouse pad. See, this yellow line goes boom. You get what I mean. So, and then realistically, this here, we would have that like that, and then it would do its wave pattern forming, and inside of here we would have, go down, up, down, bam. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's looking like. Fucking, I'm an artist. Look at that. But can I tell the future? That's another question. Now, what we can do here is go bang. Where's my drawings? Is it down here? RSI. We could go like this, like this, like this. Can you bundle it? Oh, shoot. Like this. Oh, shoot. Like this. Yep. Bundle. Lock. This one. This one. Future. It's not how you spell it. Then we go boom, bada bop, boom. Whoa, where'd it go? RSI. Yeah. That one. Hide the future. All right, so let's just have a look. This is, what a stream tonight. All right. So Drop down to the 1 hour. What are we doing on the 1 hours? So we're still, this is still quite high. You know, but it looks like it is coming down, but I reckon we've got more room. It's going to go. I think we're starting to see, like, this is what I'm starting to see. So if we come down, we could potentially even come down like this, back to, but look, no one knows. This is just technical analysis. So it looks like we've obviously hit something here. Now we could go, like I said, up and around here. Or it could simply come wick down back into it. Now we're still in an uptrend if that does happen. But then up like this, taking out this high, and then making a lower low, break out, retest, dump around here, retesting this, price always comes back to previous support, which would mean this would come down like this, boom, 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 and then it's making its way. So my thesis is that, but do we want to be right, or do we want to be I'm having so much mental blanks right now. Like brain fog, like mind. How about this? I'm just going to analyze, shut my mouth. I feel like I've done too much talking today. Or in the midst of 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 18 minutes. All right, so we're still going to let that play out. Let's have a look at some other ones. So let's have a look at Solana. What's Solana doing? So Solana London Open, we have had, let's go to the 4 hour. We've had a good run on Solana. When was this? The 8th of September. So that's 6 days, 23%. Overbought. Baby girl. You're funny. So we're starting to see that there is liquidity. Well, I wouldn't call it liquidity because it's still inside this zone, but it's kind of come out of this trend channel. No, it hasn't. It's just hit. So we're in a downtrend for this. It looks like price is trying to stay above it, but honestly, tonight this trade looks like I should be. It's still making higher highs. It's a low. We could trail stop it. What's that? It's not even one yet. So let's well, I'm tired. You know what this is as well? Sometimes, like this is what happens quite often is London opens, right? And it tends to either push the market up or down. Whatever it starts doing in the first hour gives me the initial thought that we're going to go the opposite direction of where it went in the open. Now, I think I said this last stream as well. This is not always what happens, but I do start to see a pattern quite often. Now, this just could be price simply gathering orders, claiming everything from this imbalance candle right here. It's not necessarily a big imbalance candle purely because price has already come back and actually picked up orders. So if I was to put this in as a fair value gap, right, we've picked up orders and we're going for another push. We are still staying inside of this trend line, which is what I'm kind of looking at. Now, I'm specifically using trend lines, fair value gaps, order blocks, and the direction of trade. That I feel like that's specifically it. That's it. I keep it nice and simple. I pop my Fibonacci's on every now and then just to kind of see from this low to the high, or if I was to put it into here, we have came and grabbed orders from this 50% of this fair value gap. Yeah, like it came and pumped, and now it's like just coming back down, and it's going to do it again. Like even if I go like this, I project it from here to here and bring it down. Look, 618 is up here. This is kind of where we've hit. So it could come back down to here, tap into the fair value gap, pump again. Fibonacci says yes. Fibonacci also tells me that we're kind of hitting a bit of a I think we're just grabbing more orders so we can push further up. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Look, that's pretty awesome. 16 days. So we've been bullish for the last 16 days. Huh. Once we hit that tippity top, don't stop the drop, the bop, the gop. We're going to watch it drop. Baby girl. Let me see you swing. Let me see you twirl. Baby girl. This is my mouse pad. Baby girl. All right, well, let's have a look at XRP as well, purely because we are almost on our way down again. So I'm waiting for it to tap this so we can put So yes, it's hit the order block and it's come back down. But if what I'm seeing right now is this, so I can definitely see more room. There's an order block there, right on that. Yeah, yeah. Where is this fair value gap coming from? And what the fuck is it? What? What? Is this on the daily or something? Like, okay, it's on the daily. Okay, so we haven't actually quite tapped it yet. This could be a bit of a tap then run. Now we are on the rise up. There is a order block on the daily here too. So we could take it there, but this is going to be a safe, beautiful trade. Itchy knee, itchy leg, Sanchi. Well, You guys seeing this? So it's a bit of a bull flag. We've put an alert there, and we're going long. Right here. When it taps back into this fair value gap, we're going long. Long. Fuck, I make myself laugh. If you're wondering why I'm sitting like this as well, it's purely because this chair was just a chair in my dad's office back in New Zealand where I used to live. Like, look at this chair. I have two. Look at this. I have one pillow on it, and this is the pillow it comes with. Ready? Are you ready? Like, look at this. Look at that. That's my chair. There is nothing wrong with my chair. It's just a little uncomfortable sometimes. So we make it comfortable. And by sitting like this, makes it comfortable. Well, XRP is set up quite lovely. Now, I do want to look at Litecoin. LTC USDT.poo on Bybit. Let's add it, save it. All right, let's decode this right now. Now, we're all scientists here, but you can be a master decoder as well. So, are we seeing something? Nah, looks forced on the daily. What about here? Okay, we're starting to see something. Could that be something? Did you hear that? I fucking heard that. I heard something. Anyway, yep, let's project this. So, cool. Okay, cool. So, We are right now on the daily seeing a bit of a head and shoulders pattern. Boom, boom. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder forming. Boom. I've got some chart patterns on my phone. Right now, let me pull it up. Okay, wrong one. Head and shoulders. So we could see it come back up here and test before. Yeah. Wow, is that really going to happen? Is that really what we're looking for? Before the next leg up. Okay, and this is looking like we're kind of, all right, okay. So we want to wait till it forms. Once it hits about here, I'm going to go look, tab. That is the right, right tight, right shoulder forming. Right shoulder forming. The right shoulder forming. Now. Anyway, right shoulder forming. Boom. And then we want to enter here. So we're looking for a bit more downplay. So let's put this here. And we're looking for entry right here. Looking for entry. So this here. This. We're going to target here. I'm going to target there. I'm not going to go too far low. We're going to do that. Right, this is the neckline. I'm going to be patient with this one. This is on the daily too. Okay, so this could form or take some time. So let's zoom in. Let's draw you in perfectly. So we can see you. Yeah, so we're just simply looking for a retest of this support line. Technically, it's a bit like it is the neckline, because in between the shoulder and the head and the other shoulder is the neck. So once it hits and forms that other shoulder, we are looking for, we may not even be looking for it to retest up here. I feel like it doesn't make sense. But what I will and what I can see is this was a beautiful fair value gap tap right here. Look at that, twice. So it's almost done it again. But look at that, tap down, almost down. Yeah, nice. Nice. Well, let's just stick to it. Keep it simple. Find out what it's doing. We could probably, come to here. We'll still bring it along. Like we're going to. This is entry-ish zones. Wait for it to form first. All right, so we've got this one on here. Whoa! Order block all the way down there. Another order block in the middle there. This is on the 4 hour. It says there is a big divergence here. So this is going up and we have come down. So we are getting ready for a sell-off. I'm not even kidding. Fuck. Something could push down all the way down to here. Let me just fucking grab this bad boy right here. If I can put them all the way up here. And bring it down to here again. Look at that. There is a order block. This is on the 4 hourly as well. Right in that golden pocket. But right now would be a good time to fucking put a sell position on for him. We could take profit here, one at the 0.618 golden ratio number. Second take profit. If we really wanted to. Third take profit. That's extension. What about retracement though? Still the same. Still the same. Still the fucking same. 50%. That is a golden pocket. Even down here is okay. Starting to look a little bit more. All right, so boom, we've got our golden pocket. Let's have a look at what would help us get more into this trade. So we are looking at, it's not even a double bottom, but if I play it out like this, look what we're actually looking at. Ready? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so it looks like we failed to break a high. Came back down, touched resistance on the trend line. Then we did break that high. Then we've instantly come back down again. So what would actually make me get into this trade is if it breaks below here. It breaks below here, I'm waiting for another retest. So, and I would be up here targeting the 50%. So what do we want price to do? Break down, come up, and it could just dump, but price could go retest, and then bang, bang, bang. I don't know. You know what I'm seeing here though too is something very similar. Like where the RSI is on its way down, yellow is curving downwards. We've already gone overboard up here. Like yes, it could just go do and stay going up, and then technically, we would still be in that. Yeah, like you see what I mean? Like this could fucking bounce. Now that I'm looking at it like that. This could curve all the way up. It could, we could fucking see a run. Like maybe let's delete this. That's a golden pocket, okay? But what if we were to go like this? Fib extension. No, we would go It's even hitting that order block. Yeah, well, all right. Maybe on the daily. What am I seeing on the daily? Not trying to complicate it, hey. We are. See, look, we could still come down. Yeah, that daily's got me a lot more. But then again, baby girl. Fuck. Is this doing a bit of a, you know, now isn't this called an ascending triangle? Or a rising wedge? So I'm still technically right? Well, ascending triangle, well, because it's not, is that flat on the top? Or a bullish symmetrical triangle? It looks like an ascending triangle. But then again, a rising wedge is also, so if I, you know, bring it to there, okay, now we're forming something a little bit more. So realistically, we just want to see if it breaks below here. Boom, right there. If it breaks below that, we are in just neaten that up a little bit. So if we break this, breaks down here, and it breaks this blue line, or it even breaks, tests, we're out of it. You know, we would be seeing a bit of a, that there, to me, looks like a rising wedge. Tonight, we could be seeing a lot more downside. I don't know. Showing me a rising wedge right there, right now. Let's go back to Ethereum. Well, sorry, what was that? No, this one. So we're going to put a broke wedge. Luke. Yeah. AVAX. EVAX. All right, we've double pumped into there. RSI is coming down. What would you say? So let's just, I'm not going to go. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Fear and greed. Index, what are we looking at right now? Fear and greed index is, okay, so we're in neutral right now, 54. Now, if I look at the Forex factory as well, Forex factory, can you please tell me what is going on? Baby girl, I want to see me dance, I want to see you twirl. All right, tentative. German 30-year-old bond auction. All right, tonight we've got rate cut statements at 11:45 and overnight rates for the Canadian dollar. More hawkish than expected is good for currency. So it's the primary tool. It's the primary tool the BOC uses the It's the primary tool the BOC uses to communicate with investors about monetary policy. It contains the outcome of their direction on interest rates and commentary. My brain today. About the economic condition, oh my God, economic conditions that influence their decision. Most importantly, it discusses the economic outlook and others offers, oh my God, dyslexic Dylan, offers clues on the outcome of the future decisions. The Bank of Canada. That's what BOC stands for, if you didn't know. Next one, straight after that, we have the interest rate at which which major financial institutions borrow and lend overnight funds between themselves. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. The rate decision is usually priced into the market, so it tends to be overshadowed by the Bank of Canada rate statement, which is focused on the future. Short-term interest rates are the paramount factor in currency valuation. Traders look at most other indicators merely to predict how rates will change in the future. Bank of Canada Governing Council members come to a consensus on where to set the rate. Interest rates, key interest rate, Bank of Canada, BOC. So it looks like tonight, just after 11:45, we're going to have a bit going on. Now, that sounds good. This is the other thing, though. If money gets rotated into the S&P 500 or other institutional banks, whether they will then rotate that money into crypto, I don't know. Which is why some people always say, unless you have insider information or insider trading, then good for you, but this is where your edge comes along, and you've just got to either understand either from previous past experiences or data that you've either implemented in your trading from specific trades where there have been red whatever you would call them, red folders or red monopoly homes, little hotels. I don't know. And yeah, quite frankly, people tell you not to trade on those days, but I love it. I love it. Like, put me in the game. Like that's put me in. Put me on the team. Like that's me. That's me. All right, so we are looking quite bearish on XRP, but not bearish in a way. Technically, if it still hits this, we're in a bullish trend still. So I think I just mean that on the lower time frame. But going back to BTC, we've got a lot going on now. It is 7:14. So now we are just an hour and 15 minutes into London session. So let's have a look at the hour. Now, what I am seeing as well is what is that? What is that? Is that a fair value gap? Okay, so that's a fair value gap on the 4-hourly. But if we delete this, well, like say we tap into that, we could bounce, or we could come back into 50% of it again. Now, what I am starting to see is a lot more downside, but we're still making higher highs. It's like that's a higher low. You know, like in a higher low. So it was higher than the last low, and then we failed to break that, but you know, we could still, and it would still be a higher high. Anyway, so let's just have a look at this fair value gap that's here right now. So I've even got this as, yeah, right, gotcha. So let's just, so we don't get confused, that there is a fair value gap, not an order block. So fair value gap, let's just delete this one so we don't have that much bullshit on our screen. Now, if it does, we will see a lot more downside. So tonight, this is what I'm simply looking at, okay? Like we have also created on the hourly another fair value gap, which we have wicked into. Now we could bounce and bounce up before like a big drop, or it could simply even hit this. Oh, who knows? Who knows? What's the volatility index doing? Let's have a look at that. Let's have a cheeky look at the volatility index. Okay, so the more we push up, the more Bitcoin goes down. We are overbought. So like I said, whenever we've actually, look at this, take a look at this. Twice in a row now, 3 times actually, put it that way. Tap the blue line, midline, down. Tap the blue line, down, come up. Order block on this blue line again. This is on the hourly. I think we're going to, like I said tonight, we're going to get a big push down. we actually created a higher high here. Doesn't mean anything, just searching. So we're inside the order block. Boom. I have a feeling we're pretty overbought right now. We're at 72. 72. What's the S&P doing right now? The S&P is absolutely stagnated. What about oil? Crude oil? Yeah, look, I don't know. I normally win the DXY also. Well, let's just have a look at 4 hourly. So we had a big drop. Okay. This gives me another edge. Says otherwise actually. So we've actually dropped out of there, creating this. We haven't tapped this fair value gap. Oh, okay. You see what I'm looking at? See what I'm looking at? Yeah, what? Well, that's what I'm looking at. So normally when this goes up as well, Bitcoin goes down. You're wrong. Never tracked. This guy has bought a BMW 2023 M2. All right, $120,000. It's literally spec'd out for the track. I probably would do the same thing, but he goes, selling is an end of financial year sale on my M2, never tracked but had a lot of spirited driving through the Sunshine Coast. $54,000 K's done, manual. It's nice, honestly. It's just nice. It has almost every single modification you could ever want on it. I am just specifically more of a clean spec dude. Okay, now back to this. I'm kind of just looking at this as a bit of a, like, we could go a little lower. And that's what gives me the initial thought and like thing that we could see this little push down. Like, it seems big, but I reckon it's just loading. It's loading. By tonight, we're gonna hit TP. Now it's good that it's loading as well. If we go down to the 1 hour, now this is what I've got to learn as well. Do I want to be right? Or am I trading in cycles? Am I trading the way that the big boys fucking trade? You know what I mean? So we've got a bit of support here. Every time it's hit here, it's bounced back on. Okay. Now, I have a feeling that we've already come back to this level here. Within it, we've pushed up. So the next one is to be here. Yeah. We could get back to that 118, but if we got back to that 118, yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to wait for that like 11 o'clock and see realistically what happens. Right now, I'm waiting. If it comes back at like, we've just caught this imbalance right here. It's not on its way down. It's just not like it could just drop. It fucking could like tried, pump, or dump. Simple. I'm going to put an alert here as well. Look, it looks like it's failing to come past. If we have a look at the volatility index, we're overbought. We could see, okay, look, if in doubt, look left. We have wicked into the fair value gap for a potential drop. So, what do we look at tonight? We looked at Sol? No, not really. We looked at AVAX? Not really. XRP? We did, didn't we? So we're waiting for it to drop a little bit more to get that discount again. This one. This could drop. This could plummet. It's already under. If I delete this, we are coming up. Look at this. That there is the same wedge. Very similar. We break this. We break that. We're coming down. We are coming down. We've got another order block here. Yeah. What's this one doing? We're waiting for it to come down. So we've just got a double bottom. It's come up. It's tapped the neckline. We're going to get a pump. It's going to break out of here. Look at this. From here to here. There. There. I would say this, and that's gone. It's gone. Well, it's already tapped the neckline. It's come up, down, up. Tap the neckline again. It's come up. For this looks like a double top now. Not really. It's come down, formed, neckline. Boom, drop. Could do. Look, I'm going to end the stream there tonight. It was a very weird, funny stream. Next week, I won't have any more brain fog or any of that stuff. I will be absolutely... Next week, actually, leave on Wednesday. Next week, I won't be trading, so I will probably do a trade on Monday. Yes, I'll do one on Monday night. So I'm going to do one on Monday night, or I might even do one tomorrow as well. Yes, we can do that. Look at that. Double top coming down. Boom. Well, that goes well with my thesis on this one. So we could see it drop to about here. So that's the second. We would go here, and I will drop to about there. And that would that form the left shoulder? Yeah, technically. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let's see what this one does. Okay, before we do anything. Patience, waiting. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.